Hi there, welcome back to my channel. It's Only Paper. I'm Lisa, and today we're going to be going back a little bit. We're going to be doing some journaling from 2012, and I'll tell you why in a moment. I'm going back to my Freedom Journal, my Anything Goes Disney Journal, where there's no order, anything from 2007 to current times. If I find something, it goes in here. If it's got a story, it goes in here. There's no order at all, and I really like that, to be honest. So this page is coming to you because of a question I had. I'm sure it was from Danielle, but I might be wrong. And I can't find the question anymore. I've been looking for it and I can't find the question. But it was when I was making a journal and I put... included the page, the park maps into the journal, and she asked how to include the maps when you've already made the journal, because she's going away later on in the year. She wants to make the journal, but obviously she doesn't have the park maps yet. I've just found some park maps from 2012 and I'm going to include them in today's page. So I thought that was a really good question to answer. And I'll also show you how I've done some others as well. So we're going to be including old memorabilia, using up some junk bits, and we are going to have a bit of a blast from the past. I'm going to be using up some really, really old stock. I wish sometimes the years, not that I'd be able to see it with my terrible eyesight these days, were on the papers. It would be so nice to see. Got this Dear Lizzie one here. I'm going through my beloved stash that I've been hoarding, and I've decided it's time to hoard it. I can't remember what this one was. Can you remember, anyone? And we've got a little bit of sassafras there as well, and I'm sure I'll pull in some other bits and pieces. I got sent this as some happy mail ages and ages, years ago. Some really cute little Ziploc bags, so I thought we would use those as well. This is the page that I've decided to go with, and I've actually got a whole load of photos, and I thought I would just do a brief encounter of 2012, our first ever Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. Just a cute little photo of all of us. The first time we rode, I can never remember this one. Oh, the one in Animal Kingdom that's now closed. We loved it. We also overlapped with my sister on the trip. That's us in IHOP. Our trip overlapped by about 4 days, so we had a couple of days together. They were there for Ben's sister's wedding, and it's just funny seeing the little faces of Louis when he was really scared of rides. He hated Tower of Terror. He hated it so much. I think that was when he tried it. He didn't go on it then for many years later. And Aid and Holly doing rock and roll on their own because Louis and I were too scared to ride it. So it really, really sort of like gives you a completely different feel to the trip from how they used to be, and I really like that. So we're going to be including lots of photos as well. So I really hope you'll enjoy this. I've got some fun things planned for this page. I've decided to go with a colour palette. We're going, based on these two pages I've pulled out, we're going to go pinks and like greenies, greenies, that sounds horrible, sorry. Greens and mints, those kind of colours, with a tiny pop of red as well. So they are my colours I've pulled out. I've pulled out some pretty lace that I still haven't used from that I picked up in the NEC. And I've picked out like some book pages, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. I've also got these stamps that Anne-Marie sent me. I'm sure, was it Anne-Marie? I think so. This is what happens when you separate your happy mail. I don't know if I'm going to use them, but I've pulled them out, and I got sent a really cute little bundle of stamped bits, so I quite fancy using some of those as well. So we're going to be doing loads today. Right, where should we start? I don't even know. I fancy backing some of these photos back to back. I think I might do that. And I was thinking more about having a pocket, but then I also want to journal on them actually. So, and then I was thinking about popping this on here, but I'm going to cut the top off. Let's do that. I think I will do that. We'll take the zippy lock thing off because we don't need that. And that's going to stick out over the top and not look so pretty. I did wonder about adding some washi tape as a pretty trim at the top. I think that would look quite nice. I have got this washi that I think Anne-Marie also sent to me. I don't know about the... Oh, I've got the Love washi. That might be quite nice. Yeah, and that would go with the whole... Although I do quite like the idea of like a minty green one as well. I wonder if I've got one... Oh, no. This one's got all the colours. Let's do this one with love hearts. And then it's got... Or is that going to be a bit busy on there? I think it might be. I think we need a less busy one. We've got red polka dots. Decisions, decisions. Oh, this one looks nice. It's not very Disney, but the colours are really pretty. Oh, I've had an idea. I am going to pop this one up here like that, and then I have got a thin one, if I can find the end, to go over the top. There we go. That looks better. I like that. And we'll do exactly the same on the other side as well. Just making sure that I haven't stuck the two together, obviously. Perfect. That just finishes off that bag really nicely. I like that. And I will be popping that there, but I haven't decided what to go underneath yet. Quite like the idea of the cameras, actually. I quite like the idea of that. And I want to create some kind of pocket as well. Let's cut this to size. Just grab a pencil, and I'm just going to add a punch along the top just to make it look a little bit prettier. I am going to include it as a pocket, but not necessarily because I want or need a pocket. I'm actually thinking of lowering it down a little bit. I might do that. I like that idea. But then if I do need a pocket, I've got it. I think that makes sense. So it's not going to be a full pocket. Actually, it could be, saying that. Let's pop that there. Yeah, it will be, because then if I did want to put anything on in it, I don't want it falling out. So I'm going to do the sticky at the bottom here to hold it in place. We're going to give ourselves option. I wanted this page to be a little bit longer than what this page already is, and as it's double-sided, that means it will show up nicely on the page underneath. If you're doing anything that will appear on the other page, always just double check that it works well. You don't want to sort of like add something that doesn't look quite right appearing on another page. Let's pop that down there, and then that will stick there so nothing can fall down, and then that still looks fine on that side as well. So we've got a pocket if we need it. I'm loving adding that. I think that looks really nice. And then I've got this as well. This came with some Happy Mail from Lindsay. I've already taken the top off. I wonder if I can get this through here. Yes, this is going to look nice. And I am hoping... By the way, if you can hear any banging, Aid's up in the loft again, sorting some things out and dismantling some bits and pieces. His parents are just going to the tip, so they're going to take some bits and pieces from the loft for us. He's just dismantling an old desk and various bits and pieces. Right, so I'm thinking, stick that in that side. Let's cut down this here. This had some Happy Mail in, so I thought it would be perfect to use, seeing as I'm trying to use up loads of stuff. Whoops, at the moment. Let's try again. So I'm going to cut. It has got staples in, so I'm just dismantling this. I'm going to take the staples, whoops, out, because I do not want myself or anybody that happens to look at this journal to get a staple injury, because staples can really, really hurt. And then we can still pop that back on there. So I'd like to keep that together. And that can pop in there. I like that idea. I will need to fold it up slightly. So this is just like the itinerary from the day. I like this. I think that's really nice. Perfect. And then I can still pop that down there to keep it together, because I really like that little trim. And we've got somewhere safe. I do have the park maps from 2012. I was just looking at them a moment ago. I can't believe how different the parks were. So different. But I'm not going to include them in this journal. I'm going to pop them in a larger journal. But that is perfect. I like that a lot. I did tear that accidentally, so I want to fix that with some, well, actually that will completely fix by popping that on there. That's actually worked out perfect. I am chuffed with that. And then I am going to pop some tape on the side, and we've instantly got a little pocket here to hold the little park itinerary, the park times, in place. That's worked out so well. I'm really happy with that. So a little vellum pocket, and actually I tell you what I will do, I am going to pop some tape. I've cut it all the way down, but actually it would have been better not to. So let's pop some tape there to keep that together. If you're happy to fold your maps, you can pop them in like that and sort of give them a little fold. Oh, I love that. I want to pop some stickers with some wording, or we could have Mickey stamped on there. That would be really cute. If ever I'm using a stamp for the first time, I'll always test it just to see, whoops, how it is. I'm using Stays On ink. Will that be, yeah, it should be okay. You want your paper to be as flat as possible. Get some scrap paper out of the bin. Oh, that's a good one. I have to be careful that doesn't smudge. That's nice and inky. Could even cut that and pop that on there, couldn't I? I might do that if it really doesn't do well on here. I like that. That is so nice. I love that. Just make sure it dries properly, because I don't want to smudge it. Yeah, worst comes to worst, I'm going to leave that to dry, and I can always stick that over the top. So I am happy with that. I want to leave that to dry. I've decided to pop the other envelope, the Ziploc bag, on the other side. I'd like to put some of the pink this side, just to break up that a little bit, and bring the pink and the red onto that side. And I've just finished that off with a little edge, and I'm going to do exactly the same again. Actually, let's just trim that down slightly. I probably just trimmed off the stickiness off the side. Yeah, just doing a little bit of a pocket, so that if I do want to pop the photos in there, I can. I think I'm going to put the photos in the Ziploc bag there, and then we'll pop that on there. But at the same time, I now want to bring some of the pink that side. Oh, I like that torn edge a lot. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I just know I want to use it. I really like that. Could even, I know I always say this, I like it when I have something that fits both. Oh, actually, that goes really well. So I also wanted to tell you we're having a Disney crop this weekend, this Sunday, over on with my community on Zoom. Oh, I forgot about that. Have I smudged it? Oh, it's not too bad. I just saw the black ink then. It is a crafternoon for those that love Disney. And yeah, I'm so excited. It's just going to be so much fun. 3 hours of scrapbooking or journaling in your Disney journals and scrapbooks, talking about Disney, talking about your trips, your favourite bits. So if you like the sound of that, I will leave the details below. Although my Patreon is absolutely nothing to do with Disney, none of my groups are, obviously apart from our Disney channel. There's so many of us that are massive Disney fans. I'm going to pop some lace here somewhere, I think. So, which one should I do? I think the paler one looks better. So, yeah, there's loads of us that really like it. And then Elise was talking about a Disney crop. And then I thought, actually, that's such a good idea. Let's do that. So, yeah, I thought let's organise a Disney crop. So we're all going to get together Sunday afternoon and just chat Disney. So if that sounds like the best afternoon to you, come and join us. You are more than welcome. I'll leave the link below. It's going to be so much fun. I haven't decided what I'm going to journal in or what I'm going to do. I'm even wondering if I could find the time to get my new Disney journal made. I would love that. I've been wanting to do that mega journal that I keep talking about, but I haven't done it yet. Oh, I just caught my finger. Leave a comment if you've seen it advertised already, and if you're coming or if you would like to come. Oh, I love that on the other side. See what I mean about doing something on the other side? That is so pretty. I really like that. I might even do it on the other side as well. I love it so much. I love picking up these lace bundles from the craft shows. They work out really reasonably priced as well. Yeah, I'm going to pop this on here before I add the cello bag. Some of them you have to look out for. They look a bit like knicker elastic. They're not quite so workable, but I like the ones with the flat edge. This is so pretty. I'm really good at buying these things and then forgetting to use them. So yeah, I saw it this morning. I was like, oh yes, I'll use that. Yeah, so I'd really like to get my arse into gear this week and get that Disney journal made. We've been back a couple of months now. It feels so much longer. And I really, really want to make it. I've just got so caught up in doing so many other things, especially now with us suddenly deciding to move house. Other things have taken over priority. Oh, Liz, isn't that cute? I love that. I'm so happy with that. Still got to decide what to do with the photos. I could have actually stapled that in. That wouldn't have been a bad idea, actually. Why didn't I think about that? I'm going to do that. And then one at the top here as well. There. Perfect. Oh, I love that you can see a little bit of the fabric through as well. This is so cute. Right, I want to pop something on here, and I love that mini one there. That is so sweet. So I've just been hoarding all this beautiful paper and stickers. Sorry, I just dropped mini for so long now. And it's time to use it. It really is. It's just too pretty to keep hoarding. Pop that like that. And it's lovely that I've got it all in like Ziploc bags, all this stuff. But it's there to be used, isn't it? And I think seeing it in your journals is even nicer. So I'm going to pop that on the side here. Let's cut out Minnie Mouse here. I think I'll leave a little border around the outside. There, I should have cut that a little bit smaller, but never mind. I do quite fancy some washi tape along the top. Oh, just seen this in front of me. This is one of my favourites. It's really old now. It's probably not even that sticky. In fact, I'm going to put a little bit of double-sided tape on there first. It's one of those, again, I'm hoarding it. I'm trying not to use it, but sometimes I do, just because it's so cute. But the colours are actually so perfect. There, I like that. And then to make sure everything's tied in together, I am going to add this little strip along here. Look how cute that little scrap is. It's so sweet. And then I'm going to pop that on there. And then I think we'll have a little bit of this at the top. So I would love to know if you are a Disney scrapbooker or journaler, and if so, what was your first trip that you ever documented? Mine was 2007. I've got photos dating back to 1996, but I didn't scrapbook in those days. So I've just got photo albums with little captions and things. So it's not quite the same. Can I use any of this? I don't think I will. And I'm going to use the washi tape along here. Again, just to tie it in. I like that. I'm just wondering, I feel like I need a photo of us all. What I might do is pair them up, and I could even do some journaling on the photos. I think I might do that. This was the one that I kind of like wanted out. They're very big photos though, and I don't want them to take over the page, which is why I thought about having them inside. I made a decision. I am going to chop this down. I have got 2012 Animal Kingdom, so I'm going to keep that separate. But I could put that there. That covers that up. I would prefer that. And I'm going to stick my photo onto some white scrap paper. And I've cut out the Animal Kingdom 2012. And I'm going to pop that under here and do some journaling on there. I like that idea. And I'm going to put this little stamped piece here. This is my favourite place on earth. That is so cute. There we go. Perfect. I'd also like to go back to these and cut a couple out to make like little embellishments. I think when it comes to a trip, a camera embellishment is absolutely perfect. If you don't know what to do, you know when you just need something on a page but you don't know what, add a camera. Camera or a cloud. It's always my go-to. There we go. I quite like the idea of that. Or we could do something at the top there. I think that might work. I'll do another one as well. I'm not quite sure if I need another one, but it could be fun. Now I've just plugged in my glue gun and we're going to make something else. We're going to make some really cute little page clip embellishments. I've decided actually I'm going to use a sticky foam pad, and we're actually going to have it over here, almost like to indicate that there's photographs there. And this one, I'm thinking I am going to pop it over Mickey there, and I might try and find some little Mickey stickers to put in the middle. Right, let's see if that hot glue gun is ready. I was sent these, a whole mixture. They look like what were the dressed up buttons? They are so cute. I've chosen these two, and I'm going to turn them into clips to pop on the page. So let's remove the button bit. I can usually do it by gently twisting. Obviously you don't want to snap the whole button. There we go, that one's come off nice and easily, and I do exactly the same to this one. Yeah, that's come off really easily. These are just like little craft tweezery, not tweezery, but like pincher things. I've just got a little set of them from like jewellery making. And now I'm just going to take my little button, pop some hot glue on the back, and I've got a large paper clip which I am going to press. So I've just popped the glue, I freehand cut a little circle, and I'm just pressing that in place, and we have got, oh let's straighten that, a really cute little clip for our page, a little page embellishment clip. I'm going to do exactly the same again, just cut a little circle by hand out of some scrap paper. Just makes it look a little bit tidier. On the back we're going to add some glue from the hot glue gun, press in the paper clip and hold that in place. There, aren't they fun? Really quick and easy. And I can pop one on there, and I might actually pop my photos on there as well. I've actually had an idea. I'm going to use another bit of this scrap. I can't quite fit it on, but it's not the end of the world. Pop this on here. Because the page sits lower in my journal, I want them to pop over the top when it's closed, so I need to add something onto the page to make them stand out a little bit higher. So I've folded over a piece of paper here to make that slightly taller, and then we've got our little tab top to go on the top here, and this should work nicely now. And then we put our little page clip on like that. And then when the book's closed, she just peeps over the top. That's really sweet. And the other thing I'm just going to do, because I don't want her to come off and get lost, she is going to be stapled on there. Just so she's in place. There we go. Just makes her a bit more secure. That's so cute. I'll probably end up popping some like word strip stickers or something. And I don't want to staple this on here, but I do want to staple Mickey onto this. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Let's pop that on there. I do have a spare one of this. This isn't my only one. Like that. There. I think that needs to be a bit more sturdy. Actually, that's fine like that. And then we can see them like that. That looks so cute. I'm really pleased with that. Had I have put them on the other side, I would have seen the back of them, which is why I've popped them both on that side. Now I'm going to work on my photos. I've doubled them up. I'm going to stick them together and get the journaling on them. So we're going to actually be doing the journaling on the photos. Do you have a punch that you use over and over again? For me, I think it's got to be my tab top punch. I love this one so much. I've got some packaging here and I figured this would be perfect to make some tab tops here. I really love that, and it's just from packaging. It's a really good way to use this up. I've had this in my bag for so many years, so it feels good to actually be using it. Oh, I've just seen a red line down there. Let's see if I can include that. I will not be keeping this anymore. I think it's finally time to bin this. The rest of the page looks so pretty. So I don't want to just have like boring photos. So I've done my tab tops. I've just cut some ribbon as well. Not ribbon, you know, like the lace that I had. And we're actually going to pop a little bit of lace on each side. Just so that the photos look pretty as well. I want them to, when they just so they don't look so boring. So I'm going to do that with each of them, obviously being careful that nothing gets covered up that I don't want to. And then I'm going to add, just staple the little tab top like that. And again, I'll probably end up adding some stickers or something like that. I'm going to do that to all of them. I have gone so basic with journaling on my photos. Literally note paper that I've torn. I did add these stickers. I found these from My Mind's Eye, really old stash, the other day. And now I am going to just add a few little stickers, I think, on the photos. I've got a few little Disney stickers that have been sent to me. Yeah, so I'm just going to do that, I think. These on here, and also add some washi tape. I'm going to use the same washi tape, I think, over and over, just so it all looks like it belongs. It just makes it look a little bit more fun. Might actually pop that on there as well. I like that. It just makes the photos less plain, doesn't it? That's all it needs, is something like that. What sticker can we find for this one? I'll go through the photos with you as well afterwards, just so you can have a look at them as well. These are really cute. I'll pop this down here. So basically, let's go through the photos now. A lot of this is with the biggest change has been in Louis. So I've put here, like, back when Space Mountain still made Louis pull this face. He was always scared. It's so sweet. And then we've got this one. All the years Louis tried Tower of Terror and hated it, and then would wait outside for us to ride. You can see him there, look. He was terrified. We could always hear him scream. And he always insisted he hadn't screamed, and yet we could always hear him. He hated it. He really did. Bless him. Right, and this was the year that we discovered Primeval Whirl, and we all laughed and loved it so much. We just thought it was a kid's ride, and then this year we went on it, got completely thrown around. Any other Primeval Whirl fans out there? I know it's obviously closed now. We loved that ride. It was a ride that just made us laugh from the moment we got on to the moment we got off. We just had so much fun on that ride. Really, really loved it. That up there. What little sticker can I put on here? Let's have a Minnie Mouse next to Holly. Like that. It's such a basic way to tart up a photo, isn't it? Let's pop this on here. This was when our trip, like I said, overlapped with my sister. We had breakfast that day in IHOP. There. Looks so cute. And then we've got our first Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. I've had a look the other day. I've still got all my notes from our trip, and paid something like $30 odd each or something stupid like that. It was so cheap back then. It's one of the reasons why we don't do it anymore. It's too busy and very, very expensive. So we've done it quite a few years and we just feel lucky that we got to enjoy it when it was much cheaper. I'm sure one day we'll probably end up doing it again, but for the time being, we're just not that fussed, to be honest. It's just not quite what it used to be. There we go. That's it. That's all the photos done. I'm going to pop those. It's quite a nice way to do photos with the journaling, isn't it? Quite pleased with those. I'm going to pop these in here like that. I did kind of think I'd quite like them to stick up. So how far does it need to go down? I like the idea of it poking up like that, maybe a little bit further down. Right, let's see if I can work this. Right, I am going to use my long reach stapler, and that needs to go under there. And that should then, yep, it stops the photos from slipping down any further. Perfect. So when that closes, we can see the little tabs on the top. I like that. Perfect. And then I could even pop something there. I like seeing the photos as well, because this side's clear actually. I just realized that. I'm going to go through my stickers actually. Like I've just seen this says favorite, or I've popped together favorite memories, and I'm actually thinking that could be quite good on here. Got this really cute paper here. Let's tear that across like that. I like that. We'll pop that on there. I've had people so many times sort of say about not knowing how to catch up when you've done multiple trips and maybe you haven't journaled for a long time or you haven't even started. I really recommend doing just a random journal like this. I've basically captured 2012 in one page like this. You can see how easily it could be done. And then you can still go back and do other pages and capture other memories. But this is just from here. And I might get some letters actually, some numbers, sorry, and do 2012. I have actually got some Disney stickers somewhere. Ah, here they are. Got some little Mickey holograms. Let's pop those in the middle here. Just give it a little touch of Mickey. You don't have to go crazy, you don't have to do like amazing designs. As you can see, mine is all so basic here because for me it's all about just telling stories, and I've just told a whole load of them today, all on this one page. So don't let the overwhelm get the better of you. I cannot get that on straight. Let's try again. Don't let the overwhelm get the better of you. It's more important that you get your stories told. There, I've got some Roses Studio stickers, so we can have 2012 favourite memories. There we go. I love that with that photo on there as well. That's so cool. And I might continue. Let's have us. And as I am trying to use up as much as possible, I've just found this sticker. This is Family Forever from Bella Boulevard. I like how that adds the red a little bit. Let's pop some sticky on there. I feel like I still would like to do something on there, but I don't know what. I like that. And I'm also going to be doing some journaling as well. Could pop those. I've had an idea, so I've been sticking a few bits and pieces in, a few extra stickers, and then I added this postcard from Philippa that Philippa sent me, And then it just made me think, actually, let's pop a photo underneath of us meeting Mickey Mouse. I think that would be so good. I just really want to use up my stash and make the most of it, especially when people send me such lovely things. It's a shame not to use things, so I want to pop that under there. Perfect. That would be so cute. So with regards to the answer about adding things, obviously after the journal's made, it can be very easily done. Use washi tape, do flips, add little pockets. You could add like cello bags, not cello bags, sorry, like Ziploc bags type things. Have a look when you're in the States as well. I've picked them up before in Dollar Tree. I haven't found any for a while, but I have done in the past. So take a look and see what you can find. But have a look in the supermarkets to see if you can find some Disney. Just want to make sure that's covered up. Some Disney Ziploc bags. Cool. And actually, got a sticker here with meeting the mouse. Not a sticker. The stamped image that was sent to me. I don't want to stick anything else on the postcard because it's an old vintage postcard and I just love it as it is. I'm going to leave that actually because that's perfect. I'm so happy with this page. Also make pockets. You could even add, I might actually pop a clip or something on here. I've got a Mickey Mouse paper clip from Primark. I bet this will do the trick if I can get it to work. Oh, it's so fiddly. But yeah, even make little pockets on the side. Yes, just about, I think. I'll show you what I've done in another journal. This is the one here where I added a cello bag. So that's just a cello bag that I bought online. You get like a pack of 10 or a pack of 20. And I've actually stuck the bag in with just a bit of double-sided tape there. You can see. That is just a strip of tape to hold that in. The maps haven't been cut down. I wonder how old. That's something else. The maps don't always have dates on them. So this one, for example, doesn't have. Oh, it does have Pandora down there. I wonder what year this was. Could be worth in future writing the dates on your maps. I don't think there is one on this. I only know the other ones were this ones were 2012 because I had the actual day details with them. So actually I might go through. Oh, this is 2000. I've even got 2019 park maps, but I might actually start popping the date on them because they don't tend to have the date. But yeah, look, that's perfect for there. And this was the other thing I was talking about. Adding a pocket. So here, this is just a square 4x6 piece of card stuck to this page, and then oh, that's managed to get stuck. I've just put the tape down on the two sides, and then the park map goes in there. That's Magic Kingdom. So that's a way to add them. I don't think I've got anything else in here. No, not like that. So yeah, cello bag. Obviously paper bag is another one you can do. Making a little pocket. You can always cut it down there as well. Or Ziploc bags and making a little vellum pocket as well is another way to do it. Or like I said as well, the other way, pretend this is your park map. You could actually tape it in at the side and so it pulls out as a flip. That's another way to do it. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly show you this page today and then I need to go make some dinner. So, oh, I know what I was going to add. No, I'm not. Ignore me. I added something else. Sorry. Right. So that is the page. And then we've got the photos. I'm really happy with how these have turned out. But yeah, oh, little stickers come off. It's a really good way to almost recap a trip. I'm really happy with how these have ended up. I wanted the Mickey one on the back. Really, really easy way. And then we've got this page there. And then I've done some journaling there. I ended up adding all of those stickers from that sheet. I am so pleased. And then we've got the Times Guide here as well in there, which is now secure. I love my little clips that I made. I am so happy with those. And then this flips open. We've got the vintage postcard and the photo of us with Mickey underneath. I'm so chuffed. I've managed to do so much today. Really, really pleased. And when it's closed up, we've got the lace on the side. We've got the little tabs on the top. And we've got the little Mickey clips as well, Minnie and Mickey clips. I am so pleased, really, really pleased with this super cute page today. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me. Please come and join my groups. We've got a free chat group and we've got the Patreon group. I'll leave the links to both below. And don't forget, we've got the Disney crop this Sunday. Thank you very much. Have a great week and I will see you very soon.